Alright guys, we're here at the range. I know you're probably wondering we haven't done an intro over what this gun is. But this right here is a Yugoslavian 8mm Mauser. We couldn't wait to get out here to the range, so we haven't had a chance to actually go filming the gun den with it, but it was covered in cosmoline. We bought it at a local gun show, and it came from an estate, but it's all matching, bolt matches, stock matches, everything. It's right. It's even got its cleaning rod, which is really cool. I know some of these, this is kind of more of a special to have this. This actually has the Yugoslavian crest on it. I get that baby zoomed in there real nice for you guys, which is really cool. Really cool. And it's also got the arc on the bolt there a little bit. Some of these were made with straight bolts, and some with fully curved down bolts. This is what they call the arc bolt there. It's kind of slightly tilted. And also while we were there, we picked up some Persian surplus 8mm Mauser. We're going to try that baby out and see how she works on it. I'm going to shoot the first shot without the, as you can see, we have the limb saver over here. Shoot the first shot with that nice steel butt plate. And then I'm probably going to strap this baby on because this thing just works so well. Are you ready, Dad?
Ready.
Let's do it. Up here to the firing line, we're going to see if we can get this target taken care of. We're just going to shoot one without the limb saver because I feel like this baby right here is going to smart pretty well. Alright, it's got a nice little flip safety on the back of the bolt there, which is nice. Gotta figure out where I want to hold this thing. Let's see what these Yugoslavian Mausers can do here. Ready?
Okay, it's elevation is perfect.
Okay.
It's about 3 inches to the left.
Alright. See if I can kind of... Glasses are so fogged up I can't hardly see. Very humid out here today, guys, so I'm sorry here. I don't even think you need the limb saver, dude.
Really?
This thing's so heavy, don't hardly kick.
Let me see that piece of brass.
Yeah. Gotta inspect the brass to make sure it's doing alright, you know. It look good?
Yep. Looks fine. Looks good.
Alright. I got my glasses defogged there. Let me see if I can pop 3 more out there real quick. We'll see what it does. Shells just almost slide into place. I mean, really nice magazine on it. Bolts real smooth. Slide it in, lock it down. Put your safety over. Easy. See what you just done here.
It's about an inch closer. It's about 2 inches to the left. You want an inch to the right.
I think it might be a little to the left.
That's a little bit closer to the center, but a little bit higher.
Alright. Guys, sweet shooting. What are you talking about?
Bullseye.
I aimed to the right and down a little bit, and that's when I hit it.
Alright.
But not much. Slightly. Alright. Well, you want to get behind the helm, Dad?
Let me shoot 3 out of it.
Alright. We'll see if he can do any better. Alright, guys. Let's see what Dad can do with it here. I'm going to get on the spotting scope. was about 2 inches to the left. About where mine was. That's about 3.5 inches to the left.
Not any better, was it?
You moved a little bit further away on that one. Aim a little bit to the right and a little slightly down. And I think you'll hit a bullet. That's what I did, at least. Well, that windage is good, but it's about 2 inches below the target.
I shot a little low that time.
All right.
I aimed a little bit low.
You guys barely low. And I think you'll hit about where you're wanting to. Well, what are your first impressions of it?
It's pretty nice. It doesn't kick as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah, no, I thought that baby was going to be a hoss.
No, the trigger's a little bit heavy, but it's pretty solid.
It's got some solid take up on it there, you know, and all that.
It's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. That's a good purchase.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go tinker with the sights, and we'll get back to these guys when we figure that out.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here's kind of a look at what we've been doing. We started out in the 8-ring, kind of fiddled with it. We kind of had a few flyers, you know, of course, but we've slowly been able to move it over, and we got 3 bullseyes, and we're thinking it's about in line and ready to roll. So, very fun gun to shoot. Real easy kicking. Pretty accurate if you want. Once you get sighted in, you do your part. And yeah, we've been having a blast with it out here today. Wouldn't you say, Dad?
Yeah, it shoots good.
I mean,
doesn't kick as bad. It doesn't kick as bad as a Mauser.
Exactly. I think that the good thing about it is actually, in terms of having a military gun, well, a full-size cartridge. I mean, you can get these for about, you know, probably $250 to $350. You know, depending on, you know, how the quality of it, of course. But I mean, the appeal of them is they're big rounds, so you can use them for hunting, but they're cheap. And a lot of these Yugoslavian ones were not actually used in any sort of combat. Most of them were just slathered up with Cosmoline and put in the warehouse. So the appeal of that is, I mean, you pretty much have a brand new rifle for pretty cheap. So definitely, if you're looking for a fun rifle to play around with or a cheap hunting rifle, I'd definitely probably look into one of these. We'll be coming back at you guys with a gun den video, kind of showing some how to take it apart and maybe some history about it here later on. Thanks for stopping into the gun den today, guys. Y'all have a good one.